get all these problems in terms of control when there's scarcity, and then you have an advantaged group that controls the resources. That's what we're trying to make a proposal to eliminate the problems that they have today. We're trying to design a society that surpasses the needs of control groups, of politicians, of aberrant behavior. And if you want that, then you work towards it.
Yep. I got a lot of questions from the last week's lecture in Copenhagen, where a lot of people asked me if all these technologies we see in the video, are they really developed fully and operational? I mean, could you do this tomorrow if you had the funds?
We could have done it in 1927. It's not the technology that's the problem, it's the value system. Do we have the technology to build this today from your film?
We could have built it in 1927.
Yeah. Great answer. Great answer.
When people come to see me, wealthy people, that say, can you design a city of sustainability for us with a wall all around it? I said, look, people are not as stupid as they used to be during the last depression. They can launch stuff over your wall. If you're eating and living well, nobody can sit around and starving while you're living well. The idea of living to yourself comes from the old world. We must move toward the brotherhood of humanity. This is what all religions try to do, but they don't know how to do it. If religious people understood the Venus Project, this is exactly what religion's about. Because they said, well, you're concerned with the material world. You want to build new houses and roadways and transportation. And they said to me, my kingdom is not of this world, it's up there. So I said, you forgot the Lord's Prayer. Jesus said, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. There's no money in heaven, no business, no private ownership, no banks. If you can't get that through your head, then you're a phony. I do not come here to attack anything. I'm just trying to say there is another way. Let's look it up. Look up the Venus Project. Try to become very familiar with it so you can talk about it and not project. Like a lot of people tell me, a bunch of scientists in gray telling us what to do. You will work in Area D. You, Area K. That comes from Hollywood. 1984, Brave New World, Atlas Shrugged. All these are systems to keep you from putting in a new system. So it's written by Hollywood hacks, not scientists. Even Star Trek, they kill each other with laser weapons, blow up spaceships. This isn't the future. This is a psychopath's idea of the future.
Being an industrial designer myself, I'm interested, what steps do we need to take and what can we take to change education of designers that are shaping the world of today? And my second question is, how will we motivate people, whether designers or scientists, to work and contribute to the system if everything is available freely to everyone's use? So why would someone choose to work all day and all life instead of just...
What's the motivation if everybody has access to things?
Okay. You're assuming that everybody has enough money to live well, they do nothing. That's not true.
Designing, yes. How should designers be educated? Not general education.
I think he's in design. How would designers be educated?
Depends if the design, are you an industrial designer or fabric designer?
Industrial.
Industrial. Industrial design would be based, the teaching of industrial design, on minimum waste of resources. Never design products to wear out and break down. Do the best you can. An old Volkswagen, if you drive an old Volkswagen and I drive a Mercedes, if your brakes fail, I die. So there are no old cars on the road. They weigh as much as a new car. So everybody, don't own anything in the future. The cars are lined up for your use. You have access to cars, sailboats, but you don't own anything. You live in a house as long as you like to. You can make a painting, but you can't sell it. You can give it to people. So when you do away with ownership and people have access to the necessities of life without servitude, then you have the beginning of the civilized world.